Yeah. Hopefully, I guess I should like pull up my stream on my computer so I can hear. Test. Okay. So as long as I don't hold the controller in my air conditioning unit, it should be fine. So I'll aim it that way. And I can't come up with a name. It was like the hardest part, right? But I want to come up with a name. I want to come up with a good name. Give me Mad One Midge. I'll actually take a keepsake for once. And do the Bewitching Branch. That doesn't matter because we're just going to use one of our favorites. Who are we going to be? Could be Shejel. No, we're going to do Sarah. Actually, let's do this Sarah. And then alter face and hair. Hair. No, it's not tied up at all. And then adjust color. Gonna go for like a blood red. There we go. So we're gonna do like a slow playthrough of Elden Ring to make this level 125 build because my brother wants to watch a playthrough of Elden Ring, and I told him that I would stream it and then post the VODs. So we gotta watch all the cutscenes. I gotta do my best not to skip the cutscenes.
Tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered.
Test.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
So I'm not a professional, and I wasn't ready for the fact that this game had the master volume set too low. Let's I'm gonna mute my microphone and go through this boss fight so I can see how the audio mix is with all that. And then we're going to talk about that intro sequence. Oh, oh. All right. One second, test. Oh no, I died. Alright. It would appear that the audio mix is pretty good with the settings that I've given it. Turned on my TV so that way it doesn't get picked up on the mic. So we had that cutscene that was too quiet, but basically it was giving a little history lesson that the land used to be ruled by America, but then America, stopped being a participant and vanished, so to speak. And then all of her kids went to war over the Elden Ring, or the shards of the Elden Ring, and no one took Marika's place as the Lord of the Land. And then the Greater Will abandoned the people of the lands between. Here we have Torrent choosing us with Melina.
Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Oh my God, she said it. She said the part.
Violate the Golden Order.
Hey, wow, for the first time. Oh. So, like, I was thinking for the first time, the final boss has, like, a legitimate motivation for wanting to kill you. Because in Dark Souls 1 and 3, the final boss needed you to do what they were stopping you from doing, Link the Flame. And then in Dark Souls 2, it was like a power grab for the throne, so that's different. As always, Dark Souls 2 is different. But in Elden Ring, Melina just said, a Tarnished is sure to seek the Elden Ring, even if it violates the Golden Order. The Golden Order is the religion of the land that worships the Greater Will and was set in place by Marika. And when you go to fight the final boss, a servant of the Greater Will of the Golden Order is trying to stop you because you would violate the Golden Order by doing what you're there to do. So, like, unlike Dark Souls 1 and 3, this game gives the final boss a plausible motivation for trying to stop you, which I think is interesting. Also, let's show off our beautiful face. Oh, oh. So I want to make a faith build. I want to make maybe not a pyromancer, maybe just like a faith build. Because we gotta be meta, We gotta be meta. So we gotta think, how are we gonna do it? I think as far as stat spread goes, we're just gonna hit 50 faith. And the minimum requirements for some weapons, Zweihander and Nagakiba probably as like our benchmark, because 18 dex and 19 strength is just really good. Let's do like some quick maths. So we're level 9. Let's put our vigor to 16. Let's put our endurance to 12 and say we're level 10. We need 45 points in vigor to hit 60 vigor, and that's a must. So that puts us at level 55. Then we need 5 points in strength and 5 points in dex. So that's another 10. So that puts us at level 65. And then we need 41 points in faith to hit 50 faith. And so that puts us at 106, and then the rest can go into endurance, or a little bit of endurance and a little bit of mind, depending on what it takes to get medium roll with our heaviest setup. which is going to be Zweihander and Seal. No, I'm not here to strengthen an argument. Give me the smithing stone. But yeah, the cutscene that I didn't even talk over. It just was too quiet. Not that the developers made it too quiet. I had made it too quiet in my game settings, and I didn't realize until it was too late. So there's the War for the Shattering.
Why not purchase a little something?
Shit, 1 second.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
There we go.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yeah, anytime. So we know that the land's in like a form of anarchic turmoil. Because there was that war that everyone fought that nobody won. You're right. I think it should be the halberd. Give me sick. Well, especially with our helmet off, we should be able to. And so we see like all these dilapidated fortresses all around, kind of showing off that like all of the soldiers are still like no one won the war, which means no one lost the war, which means the war is kind of still going on if you think about it. There's gonna be another cutscene here. I'm gonna avoid setting off the cutscene. We're gonna grab the tournament illegal Storm Stomp from this ruins because we have no other choice. I mean, I guess like if you progress the game far enough without picking up the whetstone knife, it becomes available for sale. But I don't know how that works, and I want my whetstone knife now. Actually, I want to take. Whoa! Please subscribe to me, please, please. Good. Why she dropped the whole set? He didn't drop shit. Well, smithing stone, that's good. Later losers. There we go. I'm not gonna put Storm Stomp on my shit just because, like, it's only useful in PvP. It's only exceptionally useful in PvP. And it's illegal in the PvP league that I play in. And so I don't even want to fall into the habit of using it. It's a crutch, really. Here we have a cutscene. So we're resting at Grace until night falls.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Blade of Mikola.
I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Yeah, I'll hold on and charge forth for now. Cool. Right. So now we've got the worst part of every playthrough of Elden Ring, which is the run. We have to run all over the place, grabbing our preliminary upgrades. So I guess like we should approach this like we're a brand new player. So maybe we're not going to do the run. At least not all at once. So there's these little markers coming off of each side of Graced pinpoint, pointing us in a direction. So I'm going to follow the markers and see where it takes me. And of course, this is all kayfabe. Like, I know where it's going to take me. But this is a first playthrough, right? Uh-huh. It's honestly a pretty interesting combat encounter, but, like, it's way too harrowing for a player of any skill level at this low a level of character. Gotta make sure to pick up the Erd leaf.
Been grafted. Everyone who came with me.
Grafted, you say?
Across the sea for me, they fought. For me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken, even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Which is weird, because I thought a lark was a type of bird.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
So here we have this lady talking to us very vulnerably about how terrified she is of some duty she seems like she has to go and sacrifice herself to this spider that consumes body parts. Like, she said that these people had their body parts stuck to the spider. And then, I guess, the player character brings up the name of the spider or mentions the spider, and she's like, oh, you're here to get grafted by the spider too, huh? Well, I'm too afraid to do it, and that makes me a coward. Like, she's beating herself up over it, so she's got this fucking obligation, the sense of duty, to go get grafted, is what they're calling it. Really fucked up when you think about it.
I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one.
Man.
Chrysalid. But I'm still nervous. I can't even govern myself to step beyond the bounds of this ward. Please. You're only wasting your strength.
I jumped on accident.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a... Oh, can tell them I love them and finally get...
So she's looping her dialogue now. And that thing that you saw...
You must feel, but please, I'm not ready. Or are you like me? You're so far out of your mind with fear. You've divested yourself of all reason.
That's a mechanic that the game implements to keep you from damaging or aggroing, like, what I call super friendly NPCs with quest lines that pretty much take place in a circumstance where you can't kill them. Also, I'm going the wrong way right now. But, you know, what's life without a little bit of exploring? Plus, I saw on the map there's this weird cut-off circle-looking thing, and I want to go check it out. What? An invader. Oh shit. Oh shit. Simple when you know how. Alright, let's grab this Coliseum for later. And, you know, you couldn't always open these doors at first. It was just like a big building that you could walk around in. Walk around, not in. But, you know, the update that... No door ahead, but good luck. No rump ahead? Okay. But yeah, they updated the game with Coliseums that you can fight in. It's my favorite game mode, and that's why we're doing this. Other than... Well, that's why I'm making a character. But the reason we're streaming it and taking it slow is for my brother, who wants to see how the game is played. I need a cigarette, so I'm going to make that happen. enjoy the nighttime scenery. I'll see if I can like prop my analog sticks so that way you get like a slow pan. Ugh. And we're back. I'll have to remember to go back and cut out the cigarette breaks. Yeah, here we've tread our way off the beaten path and found incredible danger. We got invaded by a spirit named Henricus, who dropped a talisman. The Hammer Talisman. A talisman depicting a hammer and a knight. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against a blocking opponent. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes, so much so that they are known as Knight Killers. Which, makes sense, because maces were invented to fucking destroy people in plate armor. Or at least popularized for that purpose. No, you don't. Uh-oh. Ah. He's got the shield. Most powerful attack. So we're going to stay on the beaten path and see where that gets us. Here we have one of these little bugs. They dropped this new after war, Wild Strikes. These just have descriptions of how to use them and what they do. No lore. Nothing interesting. You hear that horn? Now everyone and their mother's coming for us. No? Okay. Let's get far, far away. Oh. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, he's got a big sword. We got guys shooting arrows at us. You can get up to them. There's one. Let's not be here anymore. Oh, oh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Got the torchbearer. Shield and spear user. Shit. Their stamina back. And honestly, for this playthrough, I'd like to go deathless, but for the purposes of presenting like an honest appraisal of what a first playthrough of this game is like, I don't think that's going to be possible, because now I have to go fight the next enemy here, because that's what the game's telling us to do. Get our sweet backstabby. No good drops. Not blessed RNG on this run. Not so far, at least. Maybe we'll accrue some good karma. And Maybe we'll accrue some good karma and get some good RNG later on with drops. The game's prompting us to talk to Melina at the side of Grace. Let's see what she has to say.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard-bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Okay, cool. Now I'm logged in on my computer.
Upon the cliff, a demigod.
Okay, she's repeating herself.
As an ally, pray to face the.
Oh wait, we can level up. We should level up. Most important stat in the game. Oh, we're 9 runes away from another level, so I'm gonna go kill one guy real quick. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Yuck. Shit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Most important stat in the game. Small golden effigy. Let's see what that says. That's a multiplayer. Doesn't say anything, just talks about how to use it. Okay, this says something. Tarnishes wizened finger. It's used to write messages, the messaging system this game has. You can write these little prefabricated message templates on the ground to give hints or fuck with players in other worlds. A finger of corpse wax, so emaciated the bone is visible. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Tarnished swirled finger. This is for placing a summon sign to get summoned into another world. A finger of corpse wax, furled like a hook. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Furled like a hook, the bronze adornments are the mark of a duelist. And then there's this summon sign. Let's look at it. We could summon Sorcerer Regier. Now, I personally don't like summoning, and we have no reason to summon this guy yet because we have no idea who he is, but there are people in this world who are on their own quests, and there's a character who is on a similar quest to us to go to Stormvale, so he has a summon sign here at Margit. Cutscene.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Kind of fucked up. He's a superhero landing.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
See, we don't do a whole lot of damage. I didn't want to do a backstab. Big burrito. Oof. Damn, we were so close. We were so close to deathless so far, at least as far as Margit goes. So, as you can see, that was a pretty tough boss fight. We didn't have a lot of damage. We didn't have a meaningful way to deal a lot of damage. But, picked up this map fragment, and we can see that there are a lot of routes we can take. There's roads, right? So there's a road going this way. There's a road up here going this way. There's a road this way, seemingly. And then there's a road down to the south. So we're going to check them all out. We're going to go clockwise. So we're going to start with this road because it's closest. But first, let's sit at the side of Grace and see what happens. That's right, it's another cutscene.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not Grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by Grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Sorry, I gotta fix something. About. Edit about. Edit. Save. Like. Refresh. Click. There we go. There we go. Alright, I fixed it. Now we've got this round table hold place that we've come to. Let's talk around.
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
So this guy works for the Greater Will. He worships the Golden Order, and his life goal is to serve the next Elden Lord, whosoever that may be, but especially a Tarnished, which he knows violates the Golden Order, but understands might be very well necessary and is definitely possible. So now he's asked us, do we still see the guidance of grace? The guidance of grace is the golden wisps coming off of the sights of grace, telling us where to go to complete our quest. And obviously we do see it, so we're going to tell the truth, but also he wants us to be able to see it because that means that we might be destined to become Elden Lord. That means he might want to serve us.
You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
He's got these incantations. So each one has a little bit of lore. The Two Fingers the Two Fingers is a single entity, so the Two Fingers has high hopes for the Tarnished. That even if they should be wounded, even should they fall, they will continue to fight for their duty. That's the healing spells that say that, as well as cure poison. Then the damage reduction spells say that follow the path that has been set for you, and you will make enemies of all others, the monks, the sorcerers, the ancient dragon knights, and the scions of gold. Heed me, the lands between offers no welcome to the Tarnished. Rejection says, hark, Tarnished, if you truly walk in faith, you must be prepared to reject all else. And then two fire spells that say the flame of ruin is anathema to the Erd tree. The prophets sometimes glimpse it within the faith all the same. Sadly, when this occurs, their sole reward is banishment. So how the hell this guy is able to sell us these spells is, baffling to me. We're going to buy them, though, because they're both very good. It's not yet. I don't have I'm not liquid, So we're just gonna hug this wall and go and talk to everybody. Tried to talk to this guy, he didn't say anything, and then he gave us this emote. Where you lean up against a wall and look like a smug prick. Then there's the Twin Maiden husks, which will sell items. And you can offer them bell bearings to enhance their stock. Of course, we can't afford anything right now. We're broke. I'm probably going to get a soul drop or a rune drop on this character to make leveling and upgrading a little bit more consistent and reliable without having to spend an excessive amount of time farming. But we're not going to abuse it. There's this guy.
You must be new here. Just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young... She's a servant. She's been my... I've lost count of the number of times I've had to fight. Honestly.
So, whenever an NPC is done telling you new stuff, they have like this set dialogue that recaps everything they last tried to tell you that loops until their quest progresses. That's just like the way these games work. Then there's this guy.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
He's the smith.
You've
What's up with those chains on your legs?
Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
Bro, I think the sword's done.
No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
He'll also, you can sell stuff to him.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at
He is one of the
Untitled
characters
Chapter.
mentioned in the opening
Great
cutscene.
champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks, great champion. You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Intimate.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless? Now, come closer. You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
So we get a little bit of her backstory and a request to continuously come back and let her hold
To
us.
see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame.
She's saying the same thing, so I'm going to skip through it.
Now. You are so very warm. Then good day to you, my dear.
Okay, she doesn't have anything new to say. So we're done.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing left.
And then there's this mysterious door. Doesn't open. Door's blocked out. Alright, so that's everybody at the round table hold. Is that everybody? Wonder what's down there. More doors. That was one of those messages I told you about. Blood stains on the floor. And a bad red man. And he killed us. Phooey. We awaken our last set of grace. I never rested inside the round table hold, which I totally could have done. Not confessed travel there from any point. So, yeah, we want to check out the road this way. I already know the map like the back of my hand, so I don't need to place waypoints for this, but it's not far. It's literally just like around this corner. Ah! It's just like around this corner. So here's the road, heading north, west. And it's completely crumbled. So we're not supposed to go this way. Yet. So let's see what takes us this way. Well, I guess, like, other than which way to go, we could focus on exploring the area that we've already kind of been to. I see there's this interesting symbol on the map. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Just right quick. And he managed to get a note off. Now everyone and their mother's out to get me. So as you can see, I bonk off his shield. Oh. He overextended. I can kill him. Oh, and he dropped the partisan. Cool, I'm gonna use that. It requires 15 strength to use properly. So our next level is going to be in strength, because we have 14 strength, conveniently. Oh, my leg's itchy. 1 second. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Before I head off. Bow. Flail. A weapon that we can and confirmed will be able to use.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Damn, I can't even one-shot that guy. I'm really bad at horse combat. Another one of them bugs. Let's get him. Hitbox porn. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out that bit on the lake. Oh, we're gonna go this way anyway. Another one of them bugs. A crab. New Ash of War from the bug. Thank you, the bug. Bugs don't always drop Ashes of War, but a lot of times they do drop Ashes of War. All the best bugs drop Ashes of War. Fuck bugs who drop Somberstone 6. Or Somberstone 5 for that matter. Now we have enough for another level, so we can put that point into strength. Because we were planning on going up to 19 strength anyway. We can go check out this tunnel. It's funny, all that effort to one-hand our spear and we're going for the tunnel. It'll make sense in a moment. But basically, you get punished for one-handing your weapon there. Sorry, I was fixing something on my computer. See that? I try to hit him. Bonk off. Two-handed? I don't bonk anymore. Guy's fucking dangerous, my god. What is he on? He's guarding the Somber Stones, that's for sure. Hup, hup. Damn, I don't do shit for damage. It's a little bit more efficient, I think. It's 3 hits, that's for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little bit of running. Just running. So yeah, the main gameplay loop of a new game is you get to each new area of the game, you troll around for upgrade materials, you upgrade your weapon to the maximum you can get it, and then you fight bosses. And that's why I like doing PvP. Because It's basically like the end game. Like when you're done playing the PvE, it's time to go do PvP. Because you'll have a finished build, and it's like emergent gameplay. It's never the same thing twice. Good thing there's no fall damage. Uh-oh. Cool, I got an explosive stone clump from that. Hopefully we can commit war crimes against this troll, but I'm kind of tired. There we go. And dead. And we got 9 smithing stones. And a lot of levels. Now comes the hardest part of every run. Gotta pick a weapon.
This
Shit's
way,
stuck, can't fix it.
May I have a word?
Don't want to talk to her. Nope, no thanks. I thought I just fell into the fucking pit, dude. So Raptors of the Mist isn't tournament legal. We're now short an even 500. But we're still not liquid. We're an even 400, so we need to get $400 stat. Stats-wise, that's a direct shield upgrade. Fashion-wise, I hate it. But that got us the money we need, because I think we need 1445. I don't need Nagakiba yet. Let's go see how our spear fares against Margit. Might do a little bit better. Might do a little bit worse. We'll see. Really good stance pressure. Not enough range to punish his movement. I pressed circle 3 times there. Come on now, video game. It's about the same story. So we gotta upgrade a weapon if we're gonna make it through this. Let's get like an actual feel for the difference. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Am I overweight if I'm not? Cool. $72, 61, 134. I want to say it was 147. Yeah, 147. Come on, send him off the ledge. What?
Ambitions to rest.
That move is so fucking brutal. I have no idea how to dodge it. I usually play like very passively with him. But I'm kind of tired, you know. How long have I been on? Hour and a half. So today's episode was about, introducing ourselves to the Land Between and familiarizing ourselves with the gameplay loop. Next session, we're going to go kill some bosses and then fight Margit. Until then, y'all have fun and be safe.